Hello, Stoic family. Today's episode will blow your mind. Let's get started. And please don't forget to subscribe and like. In relationships, put yourself first. If someone isn't making you a priority, don't make them one. Being alone is far better than keeping toxic people around. The ones who gossip behind your back will never be your true friends. Seek out those who speak the truth to your face. People will change, even those you're closest to, and that's okay. You are responsible for your happiness, not anyone else. When facing hard times, understand that these moments are shaping you into someone stronger. The challenges you face today will become the wisdom you carry tomorrow. And when fear knocks, face it. It's the only way to overcome it. Don't let the fear of failure stop you from taking the next step. And don't wait for happiness to find you. It's already within you. Your mindset shapes your world. Choose to focus on growth and possibilities, and life will open up in ways you never imagined. Be grateful for what you have now while staying open to the opportunities ahead. You don't have to know every answer or even every step to start. Just take that first one. Remember, your journey won't look like anyone else's, and that's its beauty. Each setback, each victory, and every lesson is a dot you'll connect in the future. Learn to trust that everything happens for a reason, even when you don't see it immediately. Life is full of changes, so don't resist them. Embrace the shifts. They're pushing you toward growth. Hard times aren't a threat. They're an invitation to evolve. In every storm, there's a version of you emerging stronger. And when the dust settles, you'll be glad you weathered it all. Stop focusing on what went wrong in the past. Use the lessons to propel you forward, not hold you back. No one can control what life throws your way, but you can always choose how you respond. And above all, take care of yourself, body, mind, and soul, because it's the only life you have. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's feeling afraid and doing it anyway. You are stronger, smarter, and more capable than you realize. You've survived every bad day so far, and you'll conquer whatever comes next. Life isn't about avoiding risks. It's about facing them, growing from them, and stepping into the version of yourself you're meant to be. So go ahead, be bold, be true to yourself, and remember that sometimes losing what you thought you wanted makes room for exactly what you need. Life isn't about reaching the destination, but learning and growing along the way. The road may be tough, but the destination is always worth it.
If you're a friend to everyone, you're being an enemy to yourself. You were given 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them in that proportion. Change isn't your enemy. It's your invitation to evolve. Life happens in phases, and each one brings a new you. Being honest might not get you a crowd of friends, but it'll always connect you with the right ones. Stop worrying about what people think of you. Chances are they're too busy thinking about themselves anyway. Every second spent comparing your life to someone else's is a second wasted. Learn to stand strong on your own, because relying on others for happiness will only make you fragile. Share your progress instead of your goals, and you'll always feel motivated to keep moving forward. Don't fear solitude. Being by yourself is far better than surrounding yourself with the wrong crowd. Often, the people who ask the most of you are the ones who do the least in return. Take your responsibilities seriously, but don't take yourself too seriously. Fear isn't there to stop you. It's there to show you that you care. And never, ever make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. If you put someone on a pedestal, they have no choice but to look down on you. Remember, people give advice from their perspective. So be selective about what you take to heart. Not every thought needs to be voiced, and avoid doing anything that might force you to lie about it later. Light travels faster than sound, which is why some people seem brilliant until they open their mouths. Happiness isn't something you find. It's something you create. You don't owe your younger self anything, but you owe your present self everything. The biggest hurdle you'll ever face is often yourself. Your parents were right more often than you'd like to admit, so stop brushing them off. Act like you've been there before, even when you haven't. Overthinking twists reality and makes everything harder than it needs to be. Before getting upset, ask yourself, will I even care about this in 10 years? You only get one body. Treat it with respect. It'll repay you in kind, but only if you invest in it. Be wary of people who insist they're telling the truth. It often means they aren't. All you really control is how you use the time you're given today, so make it count. You'll never mess up playing the role of your true self. Don't compare your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. Just because you miss someone doesn't mean they belong in your life again. People change. What's gone is often best left that way. It's not their looks, but their values that will shape your future and the lives of your children.
True friends? They're the ones who say good things behind your back and the hard truths to your face. Letting go might hurt, but it's often the best thing you can do. The more times you face fear, the more fearless you become. Never prioritize someone who sees you as just an option. If you're a friend to everyone, you're being an enemy to yourself. You were given 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them in that proportion. Change isn't your enemy, it's your invitation to evolve. Life happens in phases, and each one brings a new you. You can't stop spring from arriving, no matter how many flowers you cut. People will show you who they are through their actions, not their words. Every choice you make is creating dots, and someday you'll connect them to see the bigger picture. Commitment gets you started. Persistence keeps you going. You can fall in love more than once. Don't worry if someone leaves. Most of the time, it's for the best. If someone tries to pull you down, it means you're already ahead. Never make promises you don't intend to keep. They might mean the world to someone else. Going back to your ex is like putting on dirty underwear after a shower. Keep an open mind, but approach life with the curiosity of an artist and the discipline of a scientist. You won't find your purpose by searching far and wide. You create it exactly where you are. Life can change in an instant, so be grateful and do good where you stand. True wealth comes from experiences, not material things. Action brings clarity, so don't just think about change, make it happen. Your mindset reflects the life you live. Chasing happiness leads to misery. Realize that happiness is the way, not the destination. Every day is a chance to reshape your life. Be smart in asking for advice, and wiser still in who you ask it from. Let go of your ego, it'll only weigh you down. Gratitude brings more beauty into your world, and the more grateful you are, the happier life becomes. Fear might limit you, but only if you let it. Step outside your comfort zone and watch how much you grow. You can't swim towards new horizons if you're afraid of losing sight of the shore. What's coming is always better than what's left behind. In the end, the most valuable lesson you can learn is that change isn't something to fear. It's an invitation to live life fully. It won't always go as planned, and that's a good thing. You're stronger than you think, and you've survived every bad day you've had so far. Keep going, because better days are ahead. Don't chase people. If someone truly cares, they'll show it through their actions. The ones who expect the most often give the least. Share your progress, not your plans, and motivation will follow. Fear is a sign that you care, so don't shy away from it. And remember, never make decisions in the heat of emotion. They're rarely the best choices. However, the most valuable lesson you can learn is that change isn't something to fear. It's an invitation to live life fully. It won't always go as planned, and that's a good thing. You're stronger than you think, and you've survived every bad day you've had so far. Keep going, because better days are ahead. And remember, tough times don't last, but tough people do. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you are new here. Hit the notification bell and give us a thumbs up. Until we meet again in our next episode, stay blessed, hopeful and meaningful.
Life is a journey filled with people who come and go, but the one constant in your life is you. The most important relationship you'll ever have is the one with yourself. And if you don't control your mind, someone else will. Remember, not everyone will stay, not everyone will understand your path, and that's okay. Some moments will break your heart, but those same moments can fix your vision, offering clarity about who you are and where you need to go. When you begin the process of self-improvement, loneliness often becomes your companion. It's the price you pay when you start choosing growth over comfort. But don't worry, being alone doesn't mean you're abandoned. It means you're clearing space for something better. Be proud of the fact that you've survived the days you thought you wouldn't. Not everyone will cheer you on, and not everyone will like you. That's just life. And it's important to stop telling everyone your plans, because most people don't care, and some even secretly hope you'll fail. Be kind, but don't let people use you. It's better to be hated for being real than loved for pretending to be someone you're not. Don't waste your energy trying to impress others, especially those who bring no value into your life. Remember, no company is better than bad company. You owe it to yourself to surround yourself with people who uplift you, not those who make you feel lonely even when you're with them. Stop comparing your life to others. You don't know what battles they're fighting. Everyone's journey is different, and your path is uniquely yours. Life is a mix of highs and lows, wins and lessons. Sometimes you'll succeed, and sometimes you'll learn. When nobody offers you help, rise to the occasion and do it alone. You have all the strength you need within you. Money may not be everything, but it can help you solve a lot of problems. Take your financial life seriously. Money is a defense against many challenges. Be selfish with your time. It's one of your most valuable assets, and not everyone deserves it. Don't let what others think of you become your concern. Their opinions are not your reality, and they hold no power over your life. You can't go back and change the beginning of your story, but you can start today and change the ending. Don't rush through life trying to meet society's expectations. Live at your own pace, and don't pretend to be better than you are. There's beauty in authenticity, and life is too short to waste time hating anyone. Your deepest, darkest moments may turn out to be the greatest blessings in disguise. Hard times force you to grow, to see the world differently, and to strengthen the parts of you that were once weak. Envy is a waste of time. Focus on what you already have, because you are enough. If you don't ask for what you want, you won't get it. It's that simple. When you speak the truth, life becomes easier. There's no need to remember the lies. And while life isn't always fair, it's still good. You have the power to shape your own reality, so take risks. As Muhammad Ali said, "He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life." Don't trust words, trust actions. People will always tell you what they think you want to hear, but their actions will reveal their true intentions. The greatest victory is mastering yourself. If you can survive your own thoughts, you can survive anything. Learn to heal in private, without seeking validation from others. Not everyone needs to know your struggles or your triumphs. When you expect nothing from anyone, every small victory becomes a blessing. Stay patient. Everything comes at the right time, and the process of waiting is often where the real growth happens. Failure is just a bruise, not a permanent mark. It's part of the journey, not the destination. Avoid gossip, for it's poison to the mind, and remember that the root of all suffering is attachment. Let go of what doesn't serve you, and trust that time will reveal the truth about everything. If someone tries to bring you down, it's a reflection of where they are, not you. Stay focused on your path. Money may not buy happiness, but it can provide stability. However, no matter how much success you achieve, never let arrogance take root. Humility is the true mark of greatness, and no one likes arrogance. Don't regret having a good heart. Kindness will always come back to you. Protect your energy, and don't feel guilty for doing what's best for you. Choose your friends wisely. The fastest way to grow is to surround yourself with people who inspire you to be better. Expect nothing and appreciate everything. Gratitude is the foundation of inner peace, and the more you focus on the blessings in your life, the more peace you'll find. Trust the process and believe that hard work will always be rewarded. Life is unpredictable, but the harder you work, the luckier you become. Never take anything personally. What others say and do is a reflection of their own reality, not yours. Be forgiving and understanding, but don't be a fool. Protect your peace by learning to say no when necessary, and don't feel obligated to explain yourself. If someone shows you who they are, believe them. Your self-respect must always be stronger than your feelings. Success and failure are part of life. Don't let success inflate your ego or failure crush your spirit. Discipline is the highest form of self-respect. As a giver, remember to set boundaries. Takers rarely know when to stop, so you must be the one to draw the line. Life is a journey, not a destination. You're not in competition with anyone else, so pace yourself. The direction you're heading is far more important than the speed at which you're moving. Master your thoughts, or they will master you. Don't overshare. Privacy is power, and not everyone needs to know your every move. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. Life is filled with challenges, but as long as you're alive, no obstacle is truly permanent. Stay patient. Often the best things come when you least expect them. Each day brings a mix of experiences. Good days bring happiness, bad days bring lessons, and the worst days bring wisdom. And in the end, the best days bring memories that last a lifetime. Be yourself unapologetically. You don't need to conform to others' expectations, and you certainly don't need everyone to like you. Life is too short to worry about the opinions of others. Free yourself from society's advice, because most people are still figuring out their own lives. First, it may hurt, but soon you'll realize that the pain made you stronger. Walk your path with confidence, knowing that your goals are personal. You don't need validation from others to pursue what's in your heart. Normalize walking some paths alone. The family you create for yourself is more important than the one you came from. Live boldly. Love fully. Let go of anger. Face your fears and hold on tightly to the memories that bring you joy. This life is your one-time offer. Use it well. If you find this episode interesting, please don't forget to leave us a like, share to others, and hit the notification bell so you get updates whenever we post a new video. Subscribe to our channel if you're new here to encourage us to do more and better. To our returning subscribers, we say thank you. Till we meet again in our next video, remain peaceful and healthy.